Hi everyone. So, news. I made a video already because I didn't want to cut my hair without making a video first. And the first video actually is very blurry. So I fortunately did like sort of a pre-video with all the like info and everything first, but the actual cut was way too blurry for me to like put up. This is what happens when you start your first YouTube channel. So this is going to be one of those annoying part 1, part 2 videos. The first part I will post up immediately, and that first part will just kind of show you how I prep my hair and the scissors I use. And I will just go ahead and use the other side of my hair here for the actual cut piece. Because as you can see, I've already kind of cut one side, and I demonstrated it, and I actually like the way it came out okay, but it's too blurry. So because it's too blurry, I don't think that it'll be any help, and I definitely want to make sure that you can see what's going on here so that that way you're able to do this and replicate it yourself. Here's hoping that this video turns out okay, because I really only have one more side of hair to cut. So maybe I'll try to take down a little bit of length here, but I don't know how helpful that'll be if I don't start from scratch. So here goes nothing. All right, so as I demonstrated in the other video that I just posted, this is video number 3, I will pull the hair and just sort of pull it out and around. I hope you guys can see this, because what's important is that your hair has sort of a round look. You're going for almost something like a lion's mane, which when you pull, if the wind were to blow your hair up and around, you want it to have almost like an even round halo. So if I were to like lay down and spread my head on a pillow, you know, like kind of Mariah Carey style, because, you know, that's a great reference for me, it's supposed to be round. So that's kind of the key, you know. This isn't my finished length, by the way. I think I mentioned in the other video that I will, or in part 1, I should say, I will complete the cut and then post pictures of the finished product. I may keep it this length. I don't know. I usually don't keep it shoulder length because I think synthetic hair doesn't hold up well when there's friction. Actually, any hair, natural hair care tip, any hair doesn't hold up as well when there's friction. Your ends get gross and frizzy. But I don't know, I kind of like it longer, so, I mean, you can always go shorter, but you can't grow it back. So, alright, here we go. I'm hoping you can see this clearly and that I'm not, like, taking you out of focus. And I may be saying all of these things and they might be happening, so my apologies, because this is it on videos. So, what's really important first is that you go through and you kind of get off some of this excess length and the frizz, which I'm hoping you can see it, the frizz that's kind of here on the ends. And you're also going to want to approach it from a diagonal angle, because if you cut your hair blunt straight across like so, I hope you can see that straight, that leads to a very sharp and unnatural look. So when you're cutting it diagonally, you're actually going to kind of come at it like this. I know that this angle's funky, but maybe if you can see me from here, you're going to kind of come at it diagonally. And the reason you do that is because if you don't come at it diagonally, you're going to end up with it looking way too sharp, and honestly, it'll look kind of wig-like. I mean, wigs nowadays are cut pretty well, but you don't want your hair to look wiggy. So you're going to come at it diagonally. And I actually kind of drag it down a little bit so that that way I'm not cutting it straight across, like, at all. The dragging it down technique comes from, I think I saw it on Tabitha's Hair Salon or something like that, on one of those shows. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's wrong or I'm not doing it right. But I thank God for real hair shears, because real hair shears are sharp enough, which I don't know if you can see all that sharpness, that it cuts it cleanly and I don't end up just frizzing my hair more. So to aid in my sort of round shape technique, I'm going to come into it diagonally and drag it down. I hope you saw that. That was a pretty decent cut. And right down to the hair at the bottom. Like, I mean, I know that some people, when they have the hair at the bottom, they'll just kind of go, okay, that's the length I want, now I'll shape it. Don't do that, because it's cutting it bluntly across that leads to, like, that super fakey look, and we don't want that. It won't look good. So, come in here and Just sort of, don't fight it, let the hair cut, you know, because it'll cut. And there we go. So as you can see, I've taken out a lot of length and a lot of bulk in here, and this all comes as part of the cutting it diagonally look. Now, what's also really important is you want your mane to be round all the way around. So you kind of come in to the side of it, and you can see that there are hairs that are weirdly long. Like if this was layers, I wouldn't have a long hair up here, you know, next to like a shorter hair in the front and the bangs. Can you see the difference there? That's weird. So your hair needs to be layered all the way around. So honestly, go ahead and get the cut. Don't be nervous. I know that a lot of people are worried that they'll take off too much hair. If you have this much hair to start with, you can pretty much hide a bad cut, because I am no professional. So, I mean, you can get away with a lot. So, okay, so you're going to come in here, and you're kind of going to do this all the way around. You'll grab a chunk, like so, and do the same diagonal thing. Kind of come in here and cut it diagonally. See, I don't know if you guys can see this super wacky long piece right here. I'm going to come in here and cut diagonally. And then come in here, cut diagonally. And I think you can see how it's starting to take more of a round shape. It may be a little weird for you guys to imagine the hair like closest to the center of your scalp being very short, but that is normal. That's really normal. That's the way it should be, because if you were to pull a hair from the center of your scalp and then pull a hair from down here, they should be the same length, but they won't. Because they're not next to each other, they should have a natural taper. So keep going. You see how I've got a long one right in here? Go like that. And as you can see, this is sort of starting to take shape. I definitely still have more pieces that I need to cut in the front. I'll do a couple more cuts before I cut out and finish, and then demonstrate for you guys, or I at least put up the pictures for you guys. And as you can see right in the front, it's really important that you get these longer pieces, because you would not have pieces this long in the front, because it's like layers, you know, like face framing layers or whatever. I think that's the term that longer, straighter haired counterparts use. So as you can see, it's sort of starting to take shape. I definitely think I'm going to take out a lot more of this length, because I don't like it this big. I definitely also think I did a better job on this side of my hair, because this side of my hair has like a little nicer natural taper. And I'll do a little bit of the demonstration on this side. I think that comes from being right-handed, actually. I think that because I'm right-handed, I cut this side a little better, because I can come at it from a different angle. So let's see. I think I did better. That was me hitting my hand on my sink. But I'm a trooper. Didn't hurt. So, alright. There we go. And then I've got my bang there, and it kind of falls cool. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish this cut, and I will post pictures on naturallycurly.com or naturallycurly.tumblr.com. So here's the website, www.naturally, curly, curly.tumblr, tumblr.com. So on there you can find how-tos, product reviews. I do giveaways. I do product recipes, because I make like this awesome whipped shea butter, and leave-in, because I also use like my own homemade leave-in for this stuff. So maybe I'll do a video on that, because my scalp's itchy, and that's. In any case, I hope this helped. I hope this is useful, Jasmine. I hope that you found this. I'll probably send you the link. And I hope everyone has a really, really great week. Thank you for tuning in. And that's it. My first video.